in the days when the earth still listened to human footsteps, when rivers shone like mirrors in the morning sun, and villages woke up to the smell of palm oil and smoked fish, there was a quiet place near Warri, a place called Igban Village. In those days, the trees were not silent. They whispered secrets to the wind, and the earth remembered every step made upon it. Elders used to say, "A child who refuses advice will learn from pain." In Igban Village lived a boy named Oghenetega. Oghenetega was 13 years old. He was strong, he was sharp, and he was fearless. But Oghenetega had a problem. He did not listen, not to his mother, not to the elders, not even to the old rules of the village. When his mother spoke, he turned away. Every day, life moved gently in Igban Village. Women cooked by the fire. Men fixed their fishing nets. Children laughed and played near the huts. Stories were told when the sun went down. One evening, as the sun melted into the river, the village elders gathered under the Udu tree. This was the sacred tree where important words were spoken. The oldest elder, Papa Osher, raised his hand and said, "No child must enter the old forest alone. No child must mock the spirits, and no child must disobey a warning twice." The elders spoke with care. Oghenetega sat at the edge of the gathering. He rolled his eyes, he crossed his arms. In his heart he said,
"Old people and their fear stories."
Days passed quietly. Morning came, evening followed. Life continued in Igban Village. One day, Oghenetega strolled toward the river. But halfway there, he stopped. He looked at the path leading to the forest. Without telling anyone, Oghenetega turned away. He walked alone toward the old forest. As he entered the forest, everything changed. The light grew dim. The trees grew tall and twisted. The forest felt very old. The forest was too quiet. No birds, no insects. Only the sound of Oghenetega's breathing. Oghenetega laughed nervously and said,
"See? Nothing here."
Then he picked up a stone and threw it at a large ancient tree. Suddenly the wind stopped. The forest went still. The ground began to tremble. From the mist, a figure appeared, not fully human, not fully smoke. Its presence was calm but heavy. The spirit spoke gently. "You were warned. You were taught. Why did you disobey?" Oghenetega could not move. At last he spoke and said,
"I was not afraid."
The spirit replied, "Fear is not the lesson. Respect is." The spirit stepped closer and said, "A child who refuses guidance must become a warning." The ground wrapped around Oghenetega's feet. His legs grew heavy. His skin began to harden. He tried to scream. His arms stretched outward. Leaves grew where fingers once were. His breath slowed. The forest did not answer his cry. Before the sun set, Oghenetega became a tree, rooted, silent, watching. Night came quietly. The new tree stood alone in the forest, still, silent. That night, Oghenetega's mother waited. She sat outside her hut, watching the path, but her son did not return. The villagers searched. They searched the river. They searched the paths. They searched the forest edge. Papa Osher stopped suddenly. Before him stood a tree where none had been before. Tall, strong, young. Papa Osher placed his hand on the bark. The tree wept sap, and the elder whispered, "This is the boy." The village fell silent. Oghenetega's mother knelt and cried quietly. The forest had not killed her son. It had kept him. From that day, children were brought to the tree. Elders told them, "This is what happens when wisdom is ignored. This is what happens when pride is louder than respect." When the wind blew, the leaves whispered softly, "Listen, obey, respect. Respect is not weakness. Obedience is not foolishness. A child who listens will grow. A child who refuses guidance may become a lesson." And in Igban Village, to this day, that tree still stands. Watching, waiting, teaching. Wisdom spoken early is mercy. Wisdom ignored becomes memory. This is Tales by T.